Big fish living in a cardboard box. Point, 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 point. White girl dance, white girl dance, white girl dance, white girl dance. Hey there everybody, it's Mickey, and today I have a review on 4 Revlon foundations for you. Revlon foundations are my favorite to use. I've just coincidentally bought 4 of them in like different tones for different times of the year. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, so I'm going to start with the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, and I have both of these colors, but I am just going to be using this color, which is Shell. And so I'm just going to pump some of that onto the back of my hand, and then I use my fingers and spread it all over my face. And yeah. This is a little bit on the darker side of my skin tone, which is why I have both. But I didn't have any bronzer or anything, and I still think this one works. So that's why I used the darker one. And then I'm just going to spread this out onto my neck too. And that is what I'm doing here. And I just realized I left some on my chin. But oh well. And here's a super close-up shot of my face so you can see what it is like. And yeah, I think it's pretty okay. And here's me after I've done all of my makeup and smudged in what was on my chin. I think that it gives medium coverage. You can still see some red spots before I put on the rest of everything. And I do get really bad like dry spots, and I don't think you can see that too well, though they do kind of show, so if you have dry skin. Yeah, and there's my eyeshadow. So let's see how this lasted throughout the day. And this is me after oh, my phone's going off. This is me after I got back from school and from theater, and my eyeshadow is almost gone, but my face, it looks pretty okay, not too bad. And this is right before I take a shower because I was chasing around my neighbor's bunny and my eyeshadow is totally gone, but despite chasing around bunnies and such, it's not too bad. I'm itchy though. Got a bunch of mosquito bites out there, and that is why I'm gonna take a shower. So the last thing I'm gonna do is take this off with a makeup wipe to see how much is left. And then I will show you after I finish with that. These wipes were pretty dry, but that is how much I got off, and not that much. Just trying to get a little bit more off, but it lasted me okay through the school day at least. I think it's pretty good for just like a light foundation to just even out your skin tone. And yeah, moving on. Hey everybody, so here's me in the morning with my hair in kind of a weird thing, and today I am using the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Foundation. It's kind of bubbly. It's called a mousse actually, and I'm going to put some of it on the back of my hand. Ooh. And then spread that onto my face as usual. I like using my fingers, especially for this one, because I feel like it works a lot better with the bubbles and stuff. But I kind of do that for everything normally, unless I'm trying to apply it really thick. This is definitely on like the lighter side of my skin tone, so I'm going to look a little bit pale. I always look really pale, but like more than usual at the end of this. But that's okay. And then I'm just putting some on my eyelids. And then on my neck. And here's it all spread out on my face. I think it maybe doesn't work the best with my dry skin, but it does spread out pretty evenly. And here's me with the rest of my makeup. I think it looks pretty good actually, but it is a little bit thicker and not as good with dry skin. And many more weird faces to come. So here's another super close up so you can kind of see, like it does look kind of weird with dry skin, but I think it's pretty good. So yeah. And here's me after school and after GSA. I think this one did wear off a little bit more than the other one, especially around like my nose area, but that might just be because it's a lighter one that looks like that. Not super sure why I added that dramatic hair flip, but here's my face again. I got super close again so you can kind of see the spots. I don't know how well that works. And now it is nighttime, and I think it's pretty similar to how it was in the afternoon. And then I forgot to film me taking it off before I started doing weird makeup things, so that is why my eyeshadow looks different. I was just experimenting with some stuff, so now I will take this off. And here I'm just wiping it off with the same makeup wipes, which are Neutrogena, I think. And this one's kind of dry too, but they're all dry, so at least they have a comparison amongst themselves. It's probably a little bit more than I get off, but pretty accurate still. And here's what I got off. You can't see it as well because it's lighter, but it is less than the previous one. Not super sure how I feel about this one because it does kind of rub off and not good with dry skin. But I do think it is buildable, and so if you put more on, I think it's pretty good. And here are the two side by side. You can definitely see the right one, which is the first one, had more. So yeah, I think this one is better if you're gonna kind of go all out instead of just like a day foundation. So here we are on the third day. And I forgot to show a close-up of this one, but it is Revlon Colorstay in Buff, and it doesn't have a pump, which I don't really like, and I spilled it here. And I do that a lot, so that's one thing that I don't really like about it. And so this one I'm just gonna smooth over my face with my hands again. And I think this one fits the color of my face pretty well, except it's got kind of a yellow undertone, and I think my skin has like a pinkish undertone. And this one, like all the ones I've done before, actually spread out really well, like really easily, which I like a lot. Hi, Winnie. You wanna? Okay. Winnie sometimes comes to my house before school, so that's why she has made a guest appearance, and yes, she actually did wear that to school. So this is what it looks like all smoothed out. And I didn't really get a shot of me after I had done the rest of my makeup, so here is me dancing with Winnie before school, whacking the camera by accident. And then here's me after school. I didn't really do a whole lot with it in the morning, but...
Hey, Blue, you want to say hi to the camera that I'm filming in?
Oh, me too, wait.
Okay,
You have no idea what's happening.
do you just want to stay in the background while I finish?
And for some reason I forgot to put on mascara that morning, so it happens. But it did look really dry in the morning, but I think it looked okay afterwards. I'm trying to stay serious right now. It was kind of hard to film then because there's a lot of ruckus happening behind me, but almost none of it came off during the beginning of the day.
Wow, 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 magic.
And so here it is nighttime, and I put some mascara on before the game that we went to, and there's everybody. I think it did actually stay pretty even throughout the day, even though you can still see some red spots. And I didn't get me filming, and I didn't film me getting the first of it off, but here's me getting the last of it off, and you can see here how much was left. This one was kind of dry too, but same as the other ones. Not too bad. And here I am on the last day, And this is the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation in Vanilla. And this one doesn't have a pump either, so I'm pouring some of it on the back of my hand. As you can tell, I'm not super good with those bottles. And this was actually the first time that I've used this one, which is why it is going in super fast mode, because it took me a little bit longer to spread it out. I like the color of this one a lot though. I think that's probably my favorite color match out of the four. And this one was really easy to spread out and blend out too. And here I had finished blending it out, and I liked it a lot actually. I think it works really well with my skin and spread out really evenly, even though it is a little bit weird around the nose, but still, I like it a lot. 2 thumbs up. And then here I am with all of my makeup on. I think my favorite part about this is the eyes on this. I think I'll do that more. But I also really like the foundation, and I think it smoothed out really well. So I'll see how it is later. And here I am back in the middle of the day. I don't think a whole lot of it is worn off, really. It's probably hard to see because I'm about to flick my hair in front of my face. Yep, there you go. But it has kind of worn off around like my nose area, but I still like it a lot in general. And here I am at the end of the night. I like how it stayed, actually, a lot. Now I'm just going to take the rest of this off with makeup wipe that is just like the ones that I've been using the rest of the week, and see how much is left on there, actually. I actually think that's pretty good, especially like in comparison to the others.
Alright, so that was all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed. I really like using all of them. I think that the first one I really like because I normally don't wear foundation to school, this year at least, and it's really light, so I like wearing that. And then the second one, the airbrush one, I think is good if you're going for more of a full look because you can build it and it does like spread really easily. And the third one, I've actually gotten compliments on when I wore it, which I cannot say for other ones. That is, yeah, and I think it does stay on really well. I've had it stay on through concerts and stuff. The only thing is it does give me dry patches around here. Yeah, and then the fourth one was one that I had not used before, but I'm wearing it like I wore it to school the next day. I like it a lot, and I think it's really good. Like a lighter one that stays on really well, so I'm liking that one a lot. So give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and if you would like to see more things like this, leave a comment down below, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye!
Look at it, look at it. This is